The world is vast beyond our understanding. Not scientists, not historians, not even AI can fully explain how life began or what set everything into motion. And yet, in the midst of this mystery, humans willingly faced death for a carpenter from Nazareth. Torture, fire, lions, crucifixions, beheadings, not for wealth, not for power, not for an earthly king, but for a man who lived poor, died young, and preached love over violence. People don't die like that for a story they know is false. Thousands across centuries gave their lives for him. This is the story of Perpetua and Felicity. At the dawn of the 3rd century, Carthage thrived on the coast of North Africa, a city of bustling markets, sun-baked streets, and Roman authority. Beneath its grandeur, another movement quietly spread: Christianity. It moved house to house, whispered in prayers, sung in hidden baptisms. Across North Africa, it grew fast, despite the law. Emperor Septimius Severus forbade conversion, punishable by death. Faith was dangerous, yet irresistible. Among those risking everything were Perpetua and Felicity, women whose devotion would echo through history, and whose voices, preserved in writing, give us a first-person window into the courage of early Christians. Perpetua, a young noblewoman with a few-month-old son, and Felicity, her servant, gathered with Revocatus, Saturninus, Secundulus, and others for baptism. Deacon Saturnus, their instructor, voluntarily surrendered to join them. Soldiers seized the group. The dungeon awaited. Her father, desperate, held her infant and pleaded, "Have pity on your child. Have regard for your mother and aunt. Lay aside your pride." Perpetua answered, unwavering, "Whatever God wills shall happen. For know that we are in God's hands, not our own." Even in those first moments of captivity, she began recording her thoughts, a diary that would become the oldest known testimony of a Christian woman's faith under persecution. The prison was overcrowded, stifling, filled with the cries of prisoners and the clatter of guards. Her father, desperate to protect her, used his wealth to move her to a slightly better section, a small mercy amid chains. Even with this relative comfort, fear and the unknown pressed down. Felicity, 8 months pregnant, worried she might be denied martyrdom by law. In the darkness, Perpetua recorded a vision, a ladder stretching upward, sharp as knives, guarded by a dragon. She would climb it through suffering, but at the top awaited eternal life. "The Spirit moved me to ask for nothing other than the grace to undergo martyrdom," she wrote. Her diary captures not only her spiritual vision, but also the humanity of fear and hope, offering a rare, intimate perspective from a woman living at the heart of the early church. The prisoners were brought before the Roman procurator in the plaza, the crowd buzzing with curiosity. Her father tried to intervene, clutching her infant, begging her to recant. "Offer sacrifice for the well-being of the emperors," demanded the procurator. "I will not," Perpetua replied. "Are you a Christian?" "Yes, I am a Christian." Her father was thrown down and beaten. The sentence? Death by beasts. "We went down full of joy to the dungeon," she recorded. Through her diary, we see the tension, the fear, and the steadfastness of early Christians, a documented insight into moral courage under Roman law. Felicity feared missing her moment of martyrdom. 3 days before execution, she gave birth in chains, her infant raised by fellow believers. A guard mocked her. "What will you do when the beasts attack which you despised?" She replied, "Now it is I that suffer what I suffer. But then there will be another in me who will suffer for me, because I also am about to suffer for him." Her diary recounts not just the events, but the inner lives of women facing impossible choices. Even in the pain of childbirth, she prepared for death with unshakable faith. The day arrived, a Roman festival, the emperor's son's birthday, the games in full swing. The arena roared. Spectators demanded blood. Scourges cracked. The prisoners were beaten as the crowd's hunger for spectacle grew. The beasts were released. A wild cow lunged at Perpetua and Felicity. Perpetua was thrown, landed on her back, then rose, gathered her torn tunic, restored her hair, and helped Felicity to her feet. "Remain firm in the faith, love one another, and do not be scandalized by our sufferings," she told Rusticus and her brother. Her diary preserves these moments, a first-person account of fear, bravery, and solidarity in the arena, offering insight no history textbook could provide. The crowd demanded the final strike. Felicity was executed first. Perpetua's executioner trembled. His first blow missed. She did not flinch. She did not step back. She guided his hand to her neck. The second strike was true. They died young, full of courage, leaving behind faith and a diary that would survive centuries. The oldest known writing by a Christian woman, giving us a rare window into the hearts and minds of early believers. Rome had placed Christians among the lowest of society, executed alongside slaves, treated as property rather than people. Yet in that humiliation, the bravery of Perpetua, Felicity, and countless others rose above the arena, above the empire, above history itself. Their deaths were meant to terrify, to silence belief. Instead, they echoed across generations, proving that even when the world counts you as nothing, faith, courage, and the written word can make you eternal.